Would you ever go back to the industry as a director, or would you like to leave that where you was at when you left?
Um, you know what? I can't say that I wouldn't go back if I got the opportunity and it was a good company and it all made sense. I enjoyed directing when I did direct. I did what I wanted to do, which I came from reality TV. So all of my movies were based around reality, and that's something I enjoy doing. So, yeah, I would go back to directing if the opportunity came.
It's amazing you just took a different direction. You went in as a director, not as a talent.
Right. And most people, they're like, oh, so what's the last movie you did? I'm like, I've never done a movie ever. Yeah, I never came in as talent. I went straight from owning Erotic Diva Models, which was an ethnic-based talent agency. And one day, I got the opportunity to be a director for Black Ice and West Coast Productions. And that's when my directing career started.
Because I vaguely remember seeing you in a movie, but you was an MC slash hostess the big ass party.
Right.
That was a long time ago. Wow.
That was a very long time ago. I did. Yeah, I was the host for the big ass party for West Coast Productions. And then after that, I started directing.
Ah, those are the days.
Those were the days. Absolutely. Those were the fun days. They were fun. We looked forward to going to AVN, and we looked forward to going to all of these parties. And when events happened, we used to walk the red carpet, and everyone used to come together, and we just used to have an amazing time. Things have even changed at AVN. We looked forward to actually going out and partying. We partied until 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. We used to have such a great time. It's changed. Everything has changed. The conventions have changed. Even being here at Exotica, it's definitely changed. It's not the same.
Cam models are taking over.
Cam models are definitely taking over. They have the biggest booths out there. Where you used to see Evil, Angel, Elegant Angel, Jules Jordan Video, West Coast Productions, all of those people with booths, you don't even see those booths anymore.
Changes.
Absolutely. Nothing stays the same. Everything always changes. You got to move with the change. That's all.
Now, before you got into the adult industry, how did you get into music videos?
I started modeling when I was 16 years old in New Jersey and New York. So that's where I began getting into the modeling industry. I went to college in Miami, and that's when I started going out for music videos. My first video I went out for, I booked a feature role in Ludacris Area Codes, and then a few days later I booked a feature role in Ja Rule's Always on Time, and then from there I was constantly booking music videos.
And how was that experience?
That was a really cool experience. Doing music videos was a good look for me. It was anyway. I got a chance to meet a lot of people. Back then, their budgets were amazing. We were getting paid a lot of money to do music videos. And I've always liked to know how production worked. So I'm always the one sitting on set looking at camera angles and how production's working. Even when I was on For the Love of Ray J, I would sit and watch how everything ran. So I've always liked to see the behind the scenes of everything. So actually being on set and watching some of these amazing directors do what they do taught me a lot.
So in other words, besides just being there, you wanted to get more out of the experience.
Oh yeah,
on how things worked, and that pays off.
It definitely paid off because I was able to see, I've worked with some of the greatest directors, from Little X to Dave Meyers, Billy Woodruff. I've worked with all of the directors, and everyone has their different way of directing and doing things. And I was able, to be behind the scenes because I was talent. So I was able to be on set and see firsthand how they organized everything and how they shot certain things. So